between fights, my cousin samples some scorpion. She seems to enjoy the taste.
I like burgers.
From the fighter's perspective, fake fighting has some real advantages. It does not require extensive training. It can be done by over-the-hill fighters. It involves almost no injuries and can be done every night. A real fight requires real conditioning and can only occur once a month. For the fighting purists, this is a disgusting insult to intelligence. But I enjoy the theatrical nature of it all. I find it's a good way to study Muay Thai fighting techniques because everything is slowed down and exaggerated so I can actually see it. Here, this fighter uses his great girth to comedic effect. His opponent is much younger than him, but not in prime condition either. In the ring, he is beat up and attacked by his less physically impaired opponent. He goes down. He makes great sport of showing us how fatigued he is. He's kind of like some character in a Chaplin movie. He throws few kicks. I doubt he has the conditioning to throw many more. Even these kicks seem impeded by his girth. He gets in a trip and an elbow. Of course, he hits his own glove. In the end, he drops his opponent with one smashing overhand right. It actually hits the fighter's gloves and not his face. The last fight is between a ref-turned fighter and his younger, burlier opponent. The opponent has some interesting traditional handmade tattoos. The champion pretty much dominates his opponent, showing the kinds of speed and technicality that once made him a two-time Lumpini champion. He uses this trip to great effect. He is quite fast with his punches and his kicks. I suppose that is why he won Lumpini twice. Here, the kid gets kicked down. Now, they exchange headshots in true Hollywood fashion. The battle continues. Normally, the bully loses, but since he's the boss, I guess he can change the rules. In close, the Lumpini champion is slight and unassuming. The type guy you might be rude to in a bar without thinking too much about it. With him, you might end up remembering that mistake for a very long time. Here he is with his daughter. She fought a few times herself, but he has pulled her out of the world of fighting. He wants her to go to school instead. I'm your host, Robert Klein, and this is The Art of Fighting.